Welcome to Direct Sales Training with Rich Norton. I am your host, and I'm excited to be able to share with you today some great positive things, some fundamentals that are going to help you to succeed in the wonderful world of selling. And selling is a great field. It's what makes the economy go around. It's what gets businesses going. It's awesome. It's wonderful to be in sales. For me, gosh, I've been doing it so long, since I've been 18 years old. I love the field of selling. So I want to help you. The Lord has blessed me in so many different ways in the field of selling. In my previous business, selling encyclopedias, now to merchant credit card processing. And I have a passion to teach people, to train people, to help them reach their maximum potential. And it's all about making the decision. So today, we're not going to get into just full teaching, because sometimes people watch this and I want you to teach me selling. Give me all the fundamentals so I can be successful. We will do that. But today, I'm going to focus on something that's really important, and that's mindset. And when you want to be successful when it comes to selling, you have to have the proper mindset. And I'm going to talk about when you're meeting people for the very first time, because this is, as you know, direct sales with Rich Norton. Now, when I'm talking about direct sales training, I'm not talking about, and this is no knock against anybody else, I'm not talking about someone sitting around waiting to sell something to somebody, waiting for people to come in. That's fine. That's good sales. But true sales is direct sales. And I'm talking about meeting a prospect for the very first time, and 99% of the time, they're not even thinking about buying your product or your service until you come in and meet them. That's true sales. If you really think about that, you're walking in, whether you're walking into a home, whether you're walking into a business and you're meeting them and you're introducing yourself and what you're doing, and then at the end, they're signing an agreement with you. You walk out, they thank you, you congratulate them. That, my friends, is true direct selling. So in order to do that, you have to have the proper mindset. Now, you can't go out there, because this is where people make a mistake. They go out and meet new prospects and they act like the typical sales person. Is there competition in your world of selling? I hope there is, because if there isn't, then something's wrong. When things are great, when you have a great industry or a great service or a great product, you should have a lot of competition. But the key is, you can either be like everybody else or you can be the one. So you have to separate yourself from the typical salesperson. What does the typical salesperson do? I'm glad that you asked that. Typical salespeople go in and typically they talk about themselves. They talk about their product. They're overselling. They're overselling what they're doing. They're overselling themselves. And they feel that they're in the convincing business. You do not want to do that. You want to be completely opposite of that. We're not in the convincing business. We are in the helping business, and we'll have other shows about that, because that's very important. So when you're meeting people, here's where people make a mistake. They walk into a prospect and immediately they put themselves lower than the prospect, or they let that prospect know they're more important than what they are. If you act that way, and if you treat people that way, you will be treated the same way. In other words, if you feel like I'm below that person, I'm bothering that person, you know what's going to end up happening? They're going to treat you like that. If you think you're bothering them, you know what it is? You are bothering them. So you've got to eliminate that way of thinking. And I've seen this so many times, whether it be over the phone or whether it be in person. I have people do that to me. Solicitors call, salespeople call. First thing they say, "Hello, Mr. Norton, I'm sorry to bother you." Come on, right away, let's eliminate that. "Hey, I know you're busy right now. Hey, I don't want to take too much of your time." You're basically letting them know, I'm sorry for calling you. you're apologizing for stopping in and meeting them. You do not want to do that. If you do that, you are part of the typical salesperson club. And please, let's get rid of that thinking. Now I'm going to get you into the right mindset, and I'm going to get you to a place where people will respect you, they'll listen to you, not all of them, you're not going to write everybody up, but they will appreciate you because you are very confident. So are you ready? This is your mindset. You are the most popular person in the area that you're working. They are very fortunate to meet with you today. They are very blessed to have you stop into their home or their business for whatever you're selling. How wonderful it is for them to meet you today. Now you might say, well, that seems a little bit arrogant. Well, it's not arrogant. You don't want to walk in and say, you are very fortunate to meet the real Rich Norton or whoever you are. You're not going to do that, obviously. You're going to be very confident. And this is what I do in my industry. As I'm driving through the area, I'm going, get myself prepared. Who are the fortunate people that get to meet me today? Who are the fortunate ones? I am going to have a great day today. I'm going to give everybody my best. How lucky they are to meet me. That is your way of thinking. You see the difference right there? You don't want to be the mealy-mouthed, milquetoast salesperson. You want to be the strong individual that is confident, that's in control, loves what they do, knows exactly what they're doing, and they're on a mission. That's the proper mindset that you're going to have. So remember that when you're meeting people for the very first time, please, if you want success, get that into your brain. They will respond to you. If you walk in and you say, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, I know you're busy right now, and I just want to come in real quick for a minute and take a minute of your time. Wrong answer. How does that sound? When you really think about that, you might as well be a doormat. You know, please don't do that. You're not going to have much success. I know you're thinking, well, that's courteous. I've always been taught to be courteous and don't waste people's time. That's fine. We want to be courteous. We don't want to waste people's time. You don't want to waste your time. But your time is just as valuable as their time. So when you walk in and you're meeting them, hey, my name's Rich. I just want to stop in and meet you guys real quick. What a blessing it is to meet you guys today. Very confident, in charge, knowing exactly what you're doing. People respond to people that are confident. So let's get our mindset correct. Let's backtrack a little bit. You are the most popular person in the area. Let's say you're going around to a different town and you're contacting small businesses in the area. Your philosophy is, I'm not going to prejudge anybody. I'm not going to say that's not a deal or that's not a deal. I'm going to talk to as many people as I possibly can. I don't know who's behind that door. All I know is they're going to get the very best of me when I meet them. That's my way of thinking. I walk in, super positive, super enthusiastic, very confident. I introduce myself, let them know what I'm doing, get to know them a little bit, find out a little bit about them. If that doesn't work out, move to the next one. If that doesn't work out, move on to the next one. Very important, especially when you're cold calling, face-to-face cold calling, or even on the phone, that you're just as enthusiastic as you were 10 businesses before that. Because I know what ends up happening. I hear this and see this all the time. People are pumped up. They're excited. They're enthusiastic. All of a sudden they get a little bit of rejection. It's like, hey, how are you? Hey, it's great to meet you. Hey, wonderful. What a great day. It's awesome. All of a sudden, a little rejection. Now it becomes, hey, how you doing? Hey, great. How you doing? Now it's a defeated type of voice inflection. And then finally it gets to the point almost where it's like this. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I know you're probably not interested in what I'm doing. Now, obviously, you're not saying that, but your body language and your lack of voice inflection is saying that as well. So keep that in mind. You're the most popular person in the area. be super confident, have fun, enjoy what you do. I'm going to end this by saying this. The impression that you should leave with every person that you encounter is you love what you do, you're excited about what you're doing, and you're super confident, and they were very happy to meet you. That's the attitude, and that's the impression that you're going to leave across every merchant, client, customer, whatever you're selling. Please keep this in mind. What you're selling, really not a big deal. The most important thing is who you are, because the people buy you. You should say that to yourself. The people buy me. And that's the bottom line. First impression, good eye contact, be enthusiastic, have fun, enjoy what you do, be confident. Don't let the people walk all over you. You're the most popular person in the area. What a blessing it is to meet you today. And it really is. That's the way you should start thinking. So go out there, do that, have great success, share me some feedback on how and what type of responses that you have received. I know they're going to be great. I'm looking forward to hearing about that. I'll see you next time on our show. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, it's Rich Norton here with the super crew of Payrock. Thank you for tuning in to our shows. As you see, I have a passion to teach people how to be super successful in the field of direct selling. Can you imagine that? 42 years of knocking on doors, knocking on businesses' doors, going out and speaking to people and having success. I want to share the knowledge, the passion that I have with as many as I possibly can. Many of you have reached out and you've inquired. You're like, hey, I'm in sales, or I want to get in sales. I want to do what you do. It's exciting. I want to learn more about it. Do you guys have opportunities? And the answer to that question is yes, we do. So if you're the type of person that is interested in earning great money up front, as well as building your own business, not by yourself, we're going to work with you and teach you how to do this business, but as well as earning residual income where you're making money while you sleep. So that's the opportunity that we have. If you'd like to learn more about it, you can reach me. I'll introduce you to some of our leaders, some of our team leaders around the country. We're all over the country, wherever you're at. You can call me at 904-434-4635. You can text me. If I don't answer, I keep busy, leave me a message. Or you can email me at Payrock, which is Payroc, Rich Norton @gmail.com. You'll see it right at the bottom of the screen, and I look forward to talking with you. And if you qualify, we will teach you how to do this business and live the life that you always dreamed of. I'll be happy to help you.